in a basket, and you have to put them together, and you have a time limit, and yada yada. I had some very chopped, specific fucking jokes to tell, but I don't think you guys are gonna appreciate them. There's one thing about Chopped that's on other game shows I could talk about. At a certain point, like right before they judge the first round, they'll ask the contestants what they plan on doing with the $10,000 if they win it, and they all have different things they say. Sometimes it's super fucking altruistic charity shit. They're like, me and my wife run a nonprofit for kids. We teach them sustainable farming and cooking, and we use the money that we make from the restaurant to fund different scholarships to culinary schools. And then the next guy might be like, I want to take a culinary tour of Thailand and learn that. And you kind of judge him. You're like, well, that's not going to any kids or anything. And then the next guy is like, I want to go to Thailand too on a sex tour. And you're like, fuck, I hope that guy misses a basket ingredient or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter. They choose the one who had the best dish. And they move forward. And that's that. I don't know where to go with this. Jeremy asked everybody about microdosing. Thank you. I've been microdosing. Plastics is a thing that I found out. I didn't even know I was doing it. Just read an article the other day. Yeah, taking about a credit card per week, they say. So maybe go for a full dose next week. I need a Lego or something, you know what I'm saying? See how that does for my bones. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you very much. One more time for your host, Jeremy Talamontes.
Clap for me. Clap for Mr. Matt Curry. Yes. Dude, if I was on Chopped, I would spit in the judges' mouths. That's what I would do. That is a tough mic. Wow. I'm the host.
Dude, that's
Fucking.
that's what we call it in the business a shotgun mic.
Yeah. See, I'm more of like a pistolero.
You're a pistol
do,
shot.
yeah.
It's the mic guy.
Yeah, that's who I am. Guys, start clapping. Right now for Luis Manra.
Oh yeah, how's everybody doing? Oh yeah, talking about drugs, talking about fentanyl, got me thinking. How do we feel about child molesters? So just how do we feel about them? Boo. Yeah. Y'all would not like my stepdad, man. He's a pretty cool guy though. I'm not gonna lie. Stepdad's pretty cool. My mom used to throw me in the shower with him. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, It just it fucked me up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, As a little kid, just kind of like swinging in your face. But it fucked me up more as I grew up, It's like, to this day, man, that level of girth is unfathomable, man. I can never imagine being that, just being there. I don't know, dude. Think about it, man. You're about to fuck. Suddenly your stepdad's dick pops into your mind, and you're just like, holy shit. It's a fucked up situation, man. It's not that bad, though, I'm not gonna lie. It made things interesting for me. Recently moved out, I moved to Texas, pretty cool. Yeah, weed's still illegal out there, pretty stupid. Yeah, I actually got caught smoking weed in my car, because I was actually living in my car for a while. Because, I'm originally from LA, dude, so, I didn't really realize I was poor until I moved somewhere where, like the ceiling fan doesn't violently shake, like it's about to fall the fuck off. Yeah, now you guys know what I'm talking about. Fuck around with that level 3, man. You lose your fucking head, dude. Shit's crazy, dude. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, dude, like I said, I was sleeping in my car. And, I learned a lot from that experience, dude. I learned that we take simple things for granted, like a towel. You ever go take a shower, you realize you don't have a fucking towel. It's the worst thing ever, dude. You're like hand drying for like 20 minutes. Eventually you give up, say fuck it. Just grab whatever's at your disposal. Dirty underwear, socks. You don't care, man. Just trying to dry up, dude. Yeah, like that's a true story though. I did get caught smoking weed in my car, and they found my pen, and apparently that's like a felony. I didn't know that because it's like a controlled substance. They had me in handcuffs and everything. It was pretty fucked up, And at the time I was upset. I didn't really understand it. But then later on, I had to go buy a new one, and I'm at work, right, hitting my pen. Like first of all, like have y'all ever hit a pen so hard you kind of understand why this shit's illegal in certain places? You should not be this fucked up, dude. It is not okay. So, like I said, I'm at work hitting my pen, and I just started thinking to myself, like, I should not be valeting this person's car right now. I'm fucked up, dude. I'm trying to figure out the parking brake. It's always somewhere different. I don't even know how to drive stick shift. I'm figuring it out as I'm going. I'm just way too fucked up, dude. Yeah, man, it's been a pretty interesting year for me. Went out, tried to watch The Little Mermaid. Anyone watch The Little Mermaid? Damn. But yeah, man, I went out. As you can guess, there was no Caucasians in there. Just a bunch of loud conversations. Few phone calls here and there. Lady in the back was like, period. I don't really do black voice too much, you know. I don't want to get beat up out here. We outnumbered, you know. Yeah, dude. Some dude was fresh out too, man. His pager was going off. That man was confused. Yeah, man. Crazy times, dude. And, you know, and I know I'm pretty young, but, you know, I still come from the generation we used to drink water from the hose. Kids nowadays being raised on Brita filters. No wonder they're gay, man. Come on, y'all, get it together. But hell yeah, that's my time, y'all. Thank you.
I don't want you to shake my hand, you fucking edge. You've just finished your edging for 4 days. Give it up for Lewis. He's so relaxed. You guys are just judging him, not clapping, you fuckers. You guys are like, give it up for Lewis. That's what you guys fucking did, dude. You're like, you clasped your hands. You're like, I'm not gonna give it up. Lewis, you're a good guy. Come back here. Is your first time here? That's What's Up Wednesday? Fuck yeah. Dude, yeah, you're out of the fucking world right now. You fucking came like a fucking clogged up faucet, bro.
Joke. He was here in another lifetime.
Yeah. 4 days ago when you didn't fucking edge. All right, guys, that's enough. That's enough of that. I'm gonna bring your next comic up. You guys ready for your next comic? This guy doesn't fucking edge. This guy lets loose. Give it up for Thumper.
I don't edge, but I support it wholeheartedly. You know, if you want to go longer, just put your dick in a cage. That way, it's not an issue. You know, give somebody else the key. You're not gonna come. You're fine. You're fine. No, you guys don't fuck fun? All right, fine, whatever. What's up, guys? I recently fist bumped a vegan, and I felt all over knuckles crack as I did it. Anybody else experience this shit? Anybody? Dude, fucking, not like one knuckle, at least 3. Like I heard, like fucking, like it was like a multi-stage. You know, like in some cartoons where they punch a face and it just like slowly caves in. It's like that, but with her knuckles, dude. Just fucking too much crunching for a fist bump. You should hear 0 crunching in a fist bump. All right. You need collagen, okay? You need to get some fats inside you, you need protein. Eat some fucking collagen, please, for the love of God. Fuck. I feel like one of the cracks was her wrist. I don't think it was even her fucking hand. It was like legit. Like never fist a vegan up front. Just do it sideways from now, guys, is what I'm trying to say, guys. What else happened today? Man, this isn't happening later. You guys ever been punched, or you guys ever been slapped so hard that time freezes? Anybody experience this shit? Just fucking, it's like, whoop-ah! And they're like, oh, is this God? Like, anybody do that shit? I made the mistake of trying to feed a white woman's dog a tortilla chip. Yeah, apparently this dog's allergic to tortilla chips. Look, if your dog's allergic to tortilla chips, kill your dog. That's fucked up. What are you doing? That's torture, bro. That's inbreeding, all right? You're fucking... I'm from Ukraine. The dogs there aren't allergic to anything, all right? Fucking great coast. They just run around, free dogs, man. I don't know, man. You gotta be allergic to fucking tortilla chips. She didn't even get me on the first chip, though. Like, that's the problem. Like, you got me on chip 11. It's still alive, all right? It's fine. Like, it's not allergic. You just don't want to clean up the diarrhea. That's all it is. You're just a bad owner. You don't love your dog. Dog was like 16 years old, like on its way out. Yeah, on its way out. You're gonna fuck, it's a tortilla chip, you know, relax. I went in to feed this little pooch, and I was like, oh, little cutie, and I looked over, and I knew this person, and I looked her in the eyes like, oh, she's angry about something. And then it was like a cartoon said, like, what the bam! It was so fast, her slap had captions. That's how fast it was. It was like, I told you not to feed that dog, bam, like that. But like, she stretched it out. It sounded different. Like you could make out all the words, and it was still a second long. I don't understand it. I don't know. Oh yeah, I got a jerk. I forgot. We were doing this last. There we go. Yeah. Anything else? There's some other shit. Never mind. All right, thank you. Number. Bye-bye.
Keep it going for Dumper. Love that name, dude. I feel like it's like more Cholo than it is Ukrainian. This little Dumper. That's my fucking homie. He fucking dumps fools and shit. I like that. Hell yeah, dude. All right, guys. Anytime you see this face, just start clapping. Because I'm about to bring up your next comic. Make it loud for Fiona Reed.
are still obsessed about trying to feed a dog over a month ago. That's cool. My girlfriends say I'm single because my standards are too high. Just because I'll dump a guy after the first time he rapes me in my sleep. Yeah, I'm single. My ex-boyfriend was one of the dumbest people I've ever met in my life. He always told me that it's my fault I got raped. He said I wouldn't have been raped if I knew jujitsu. Yeah, right? Yeah, I was like, that's the same thing as saying 9/11 wouldn't have happened if every pilot knew karate. Goddamn pilots playing fucking victims over there. Yeah. I'm not comparing my rape to 9/11. I was much more indifferent about the violation of my body than the violation of my country. That's not funny, but USA, bitches. America. All right, we were talking about feet in the back, so. I don't really know how to use porn. I'm not good at porn. I've gone on Pornhub and I searched people in love. That's a vibe. You know what I got? An obese woman trying to masturbate. Mm-hmm. I bet she wishes someone loved her, but because there were a lot of folds to hold. And amateur missionary is what I wanted. Don't make my mistake. Anyway, I went online and I just typed in outside. Yeah, you guys don't do that outside. And top video, if you look up outside, is this dirty slut is gonna take her shoes off at the park. I'm never doing that again. Fuck that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Fucking physical comedy is disgusting. I commit. You guys all have foot fetishes here. That's what's fucking happening. All right. You know what? Okay. Anyway, which was stupid as shit. It's a 2-minute I'm gonna get a fungus from this carpet. You goddamn know that. Thank you. That was a good toss. Anyway, which was dumb as shit. Thanks. It's a 2-minute long video, and the woman starts off wearing sandals, which are the fucking lingerie of feet. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I hate people with foot fetishes. I wish I had one, because I'd just go to the beach and cum all the time. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, I'm just gonna end with this one. Can we please stop hating trans people for being trans and just hate them for being women? Thanks.
Give it up for Fiona Reed. Who wants my socks? Yo, who caught that? All right, dude.
Joe, I'll take them.
I was gonna say, dude, that's an extra minute right there. You catch somebody else's socks in this, that's what's up, Mike, get an extra minute. Right, Jeremy? That's the bylaws?
10 extra minutes, you catch a sock.
10 extra minutes, you catch a sock, dude. All right, guys, you ready for your next comic? All right, right now, guys, put your hands together. Give it up for Keith Kelly.
All right, thanks. I just had a girl give me a fake number. I don't know. I texted, went straight to an error message. I was like, damn, I should have known it was only 6 digits. I don't know why girls keep giving me fake numbers. One time a girl gave me a number to a suicide hotline. They're like, I think you got the wrong number. I'm like, nah, maybe I don't. I just had my boss just announced he's getting rid of our employee discount. I'm like, that's the last straw. I just walked out mid-shift. Like, employee discount's the only reason I'm working at Petco. I don't even got a pet. Just like to hook it up. People keep calling me up for crickets now. I'm like, nah, you're gonna have to go back to catch him in the wild. Pug is done. I don't know. One insect I can't stand though are spiders. I was driving the other day. I saw this fat spider crawling on my dash. I nearly wrecked my car. And I pulled over, hopped out, thing went into my seat or something. I couldn't find it. I'm like, nah, forget that. I just left my car right there. I walked home. I called the exterminator. I'm like, nah, it's not an apartment. It's a Kia on Santa Monica and Fairfax. Just wrap a tent around that thing and bomb it. Trying to find another job though. I applied to work at Ralph's. Yeah. I put I was filling out the application, asked if I ever been arrested, and I marked yes. And then we were said to explain, I just put international espionage, because I'm like, if anything, that's gonna make my application stand out, you know. You want someone that's been to college, or you want someone not to disrupt the world order? Just trying to figure it out. All right, thanks.
Keith Kelly, everybody. Keep it going. All right, this next comic I'm stoked for. He used to do my shitty open mic in San Francisco, making leaps and bounds, and now he's at my slightly better mic. Guys, start clapping, make it loud for Jackson Banks.
Thank you, Jeremy. Yes, I did used to do your mic in San Francisco. When I left that place, I thought I'd never have to see you again. You fucking followed me out of here, you parasite. He needs me. You guys see this Mission Impossible 7? Fucking sucked shit. It's awful. Tom Cruise just like constantly writing himself into positions with like, and now we fall to the car, and then I'm on top of the woman, but we don't kiss, but we're so close. And now we're handcuffed together, but we're so close, but we never touch. Like the subtext of every Tom Cruise movie is, I love pussy. You've got to believe me. You're gay. You're gay. Would a gay man almost kiss a woman for 2.5 hours? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I just had to get that out, you know. Anybody else here dream of one day being a cool black guy? I want to be a cool black guy. I've been writing Santa Claus, and he hasn't written back about the race swap I've been requesting. It's just fucking cool black guys. They get away with things that white guys they can't get away with. You know, in the Biggie Small song, you know, the girl goes, "Biggie, please give me one more chance." I can never be in the studio like, girls, this is the part where you beg me to give you another chance. Okay. Can you do that for me? Beg me for another chance? You guys have rage problems? You guys ever have rage spasms? You got to, right? In the modern world, you got to, like, in the privacy of your own room, just be like, God damn, motherfucker, son of a bitch. But, like, I have, like, a thin floor and, like, thin walls, so my roommates hear me. So after a good, like, God damn, motherfucker, son of a bitch, I have to come out and just be like, sorry about that, gang. I got locked out of my Amazon account. And, baby got rather fussy. I like to be humiliated sexually. Anybody else here like to be humiliated sexually? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I bet you got some fucking nipple clamps hid inside that watch. You guys can't see it, but he has a watch. The observation was really quite humorous. No, I'm into sexual humiliation, you know, because there's only so many... You know, there's so many moments of like humiliation, rejection, and abandonment. Eventually your body's like, you know, well, fuck it, might as well be into this. Note to self, this is sex now. So when I'm being dumped and the girl's just like, it's just not working out, I'm just like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, talk dirty to me right now. I'm not good enough. Or they're like, I'm at the store and they're like, transactions declined. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, ha. You know, it just comes out of me. I could never hide under the floorboards from Nazis. You know, because the Nazi'd be like, the Jew is a rat. He has no dignity. I'd be like, oh, yeah, fucking talk dirty to me, Nazis. Oh, instantly found. You guys believe in God? I believe in God. I don't believe in prayer, though, you know. I feel like a God that answers prayers is like a fucking pervy Superman, you know. He's like, I'll help. Beg me. I like when they beg. I saw a tweet... after the Taliban took Afghanistan back, the tweet said, pray for the women in Afghanistan. Yeah, prayer, that'll do it. You know who prays more than you, honey? The Taliban. When it comes to the popular vote, the Taliban will win every time. I did that joke the other day, and it crushed, obviously. And this girl took me aside, and she was like, "Do you even know like who the Taliban are, like what they believe?" And I was like, "Hey, you got me, honey. I don't give a shit." I did the joke once. It killed. It's over. You just look at Twitter one time, and there's no need to educate yourself. I like God. He gave me this body, this cock. He also saved my mom from Ted Bundy. My mom was like, I was going to college at the University of Utah where Bundy did much of his finest work, and we had a big bonfire down in the canyon, and I got a strong feeling from the Holy Spirit I shouldn't go to this party, and I didn't go, and wouldn't you know it, one of Ted Bundy's victims vanished from this party. So God saved me from Ted Bundy. I was like, wow, Mom, that's great. What about the actual victim? God's like, no, my child. I'm feeding another girl to Bundy tonight. You have another purpose. A girl took me aside after that joke, after it crushed, obviously. She was like, how dare you make a Ted Bundy joke? That is inappropriate. And I was like, ma'am, I appreciate the honest feedback, and it takes a special breed to make me wish he was still with us. Hey, you guys have been great. This crowd is white hot. Thanks for everything.
Give it over to Jackson Banks. He's right. You guys are fucking hot. Spicy. People are coming in. It's mucho caliente. That's German, right?
Mucho, yeah, I believe so. It's Portuguese.
This mic, man, there's a lot of tall people, Hey, you see a short comic coming up, you could just you could do that, all right? Everybody who's above 5'8", just take note of that. But hey, I'm not sure. We're gonna keep this going. You guys ready? That was the most, yeah. Yeah. No, but I'm gonna take it because you guys are fucking awesome. Guys, give it up for your next comic, Zach Stein.
Thank you. Oh man, Jackson mentioned the humiliation stuff. I like it like on video, that's like close enough for me. Where they're like, "You're a fucking loser who could never fuck me," and they're, like not in real time and on a camera. Like if anyone ever said that to me in person, I'd just be devastated. So I'm just too much of a coward for it. But it is sexually exciting for me. I saw a video on an OnlyFans where this dude was all like done up in a gimp suit, and he just had a dildo coming from his chest, and the lady would, hey, there I am, and the lady would, is that a different set or is that now? Holy shit. Anyway, and the lady would just have sex with his chest. That's now. I see it. The lady would just have sex with the dildo on his chest, and I saw this video because he was my former weed dealer. And that's what he does now. He used to get paid for the videos where they fuck his chest, but then he negotiated it down to getting jerked off at the end of each time. Yeah, and I hated that guy. That's like the best thing about legalizing weed is like the pot dealers that like they depended on that for friendship. Now they have to do videos where someone has sex with their chest. Like I didn't anticipate that part of legalizing drugs, where like people who depended on the like addiction for friendship would have to face the consequences. I'm stoked now. I hope we do coke next. See those fucking sleazebags have to find real friendship. Just the guy who always has fucking coke. I guess, yeah. But anyway, but I like pot. I am glad we legalized it. I don't think we realized how illegal it was until like the pandemic, and it stayed open. Like, oh damn, weed's more legal than the dentist. Had no idea. As someone who's smokes a lot of pot, I got a lot of extreme opinions about cartoons. Yeah, potheads just suck. We're the worst. But yeah, first one is fuck Fantasia. Yeah, if you're an adult who likes Fantasia, you suck. If you're a child who likes Fantasia, you also suck, and you're basic, and you have bad taste, and you're just gonna grow up to suck. And it's just, it's terrible. Just Mickey Mouse kind of like, and like the fucking lava jumps up, and and they're like, oh, it's great. It's rated like number like 10 on the greatest cartoons by like American Film Institute. But Tom, like, you know, Tom and Jerry, when he like runs into the hole and hits him in the head with a hammer, that's not on the list. These guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But yeah, and then it's all those like classical music. It's like an educational film. Like I don't know, people like that are weird. Also, fuck Toy Story. Fuck Andy. Andy sucks. Yeah, he was in Sid's way cool. He wears a cool shirt. He's experimental with the toys. Andy in Toy Story 3 was about to bring Woody to college until he escaped. Can you imagine that goon trying to fuck? Like, oh, that's my toy cowboy. Yeah, like, no, he was still close with his friends because he's a goddamn tattletale and no one liked him or would talk to him. Anyway, that's all. I'm Zach Stein. Thank you guys very much.
Zach Stein, everybody. I liked Fantasia. I did a lot of drugs, and I was a janitor on drugs for a long time. Whoa.
Sorry, man. The record got warped.
Hey, I'm a South Dakota boy. That shit hit me in my heart.
It's a hot track.
Yeah, that's fucking a banger in South Dakota, dude. It's a Midwest banger. Guys, start clapping for your next comic. Make it loud for Kyle Roderick Gridley.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got
Thank you. Thank you. These joggers are falling down. Thank you. You want to keep playing it forever?
Sorry about that.
It's fine. It's a beautiful song.
Okay. Are you really sound like this? Do I have to keep calling like this?
Sorry about that. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm an artist. And that's why I look like this. Do you like my glasses? Do you like my glasses? Yeah. Really? I could be. Do you think I could be this guy? Yeah. Do you think I could be him? Yes. Who is that guy? My name's Kyle. Does anyone here like that? Yeah. You guys like that name? If you guys like had a choice of like someone to come up here and like start speaking, would you want their name to be Kyle? No. You're like, oh yeah, if I could just listen to a person for a couple minutes, I wish their name would be Kyle. We all wouldn't, yeah. Kyle, something good to say. Yeah? What's your name, sir? Jacob? Tight. Tight. Do you like Jacob? Do you like being him? Yeah. Yeah, you're not linked to, you're linked to the Bible, right? Yeah, I'm linked to the Bible. Yeah, you're linked to the Bible. Jacob is a guy who fucks in the Bible, if you don't know. True that? Yeah, you're Muslim, you know. Is anyone here Muslim? I think about changing my whole life. Yeah? 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 Cool. What do you think about what's happening in Israel and Palestine? Yeah, I spend my time on Reddit. Do you guys want to talk about that? I mean, you're Jewish, right, Jacob? No. What? I'm confused. Are you Jewish? No? I look Jewish. Really? Oh, I can't see anything with these glasses on. I'm completely blind up here.
Now you can't see, huh?
Huh?
First you just assume people are Jewish, but now you can't see.
Yeah, I'm trying to be safe. Yeah. I'm half Latino. No one wants me to be. Every time I'm being caught racist, I go, no, my mom is from Guatemala. I don't have any documents to prove that. But I like talking about my mommy, so I'm gonna hide behind her. Thank you. Yeah, name is Kyle. I don't know. I'd like to change it. I would like to change it if I could. I don't know what I would change it to.
What's your middle name?
Roderick. What? Roderick.
That's better. Yeah, man, Roderick.
Really?
What's your last name?
What?
What's your last name?
He announced it, but Gridley.
Oh, holy. Roderick. You look like an Abraham.
I look like an Abraham? I look Jewish? Is that what you're saying to me?
No, I'm saying you look like an Abraham.
Nice. I watch The Walking Dead as well. My pubes are red sometimes, if I let it grow out. Okay. I should take off these glasses, huh? All right. I think this was very productive. I'm gonna wear pants from now on, and you guys can clap or you can hit the music or something like that.
You fucking animal! Give it up for Kyle Roderick. Ridley!
It's not Kyle anymore. It's just Roderick.
It's just Roderick? Bro, why does Kyle look... Kyle, you have the same attire as an X-Man hero, dude. Like a bad one. Like it says Roderick, the X-Man.
He's on the JV X-Men.
He's on the JV X-Men team. All right, guys. You guys ready for your next comic? Guys, are you ready for your next comic? Give it up for Handred Saber.
Thank you. The U.S. women's soccer team hit a hard truth. They found out how hard it is to still care when you're rich. You know what I mean? As soon as they start getting paid the same, now all of a sudden they don't have the work ethic they used to. It's tough to make that shot when you're a millionaire. When you're, yeah, all of a sudden, what's her name? Mandy Patinkin? What's that chick's name? Megan Rapinoe, yeah. Now all of a sudden, she doesn't have to worry about how much her hair dye costs, and she's not making those shots, you know what I mean? Makes you respect all those millionaire dudes who've been so good for so long. They were doing all that with no worry in the world. But money does not make you happy. It does make you not sad, though. I have found that. Money will make you just even. It will take away a lot of sadness and just bring you to normal if you got enough of it. And then it's up to you where you go from there. Like they say, possessions don't make you happy. Unless you only have one thing. You ever seen like a natives tribe get a rubber band? Like they're the most happy they've ever been in their fucking lives. If you have too many things, they won't make you happy. But if you have just one thing, like Castaway, he had that one ball. It was his best friend, made it his whole life. Don't tell him fucking possessions won't make you happy. I have one thing, a wife. No, that possession doesn't make me happy. No, never mind. Oh boy, did you hear about this? That Hawaii, because of the fires in Maui, in order to get the proper disaster relief, Hawaii will be changing its name to Ukraine, and they would like to welcome their resident local artist, Hunter Biden. So they're expected to get about $190 billion by the end of the day. Take care of that. I knew this, a lot of political people here. Anybody still vote? Yeah. That checks out, yeah. Half of you are like, I'm a felon, man. I don't know what to tell you. And the other half are like, how do you do that? How do you? I've always wanted to. I don't know. Where do you go? Do you go to like a thing? Where do you? I'm done voting. I stopped voting. First time I got to vote was it was George Bush and John Kerry. You thought you were disappointed when Trump won. Talk about you turn that off. Talk about just only because I want to say this last thing. The next time I got to vote, it was for Barack Obama. And that felt amazing as a white dude to vote for the first black president and to just be like, so we're gonna stop talking about it. All right. And then that didn't happen. All right, thanks.
Andrew and CV, everybody. I still vote. Hell yeah, I vote. I just like do local politics and I guess. I just hope it works out. And I think it will. I do two votes. I vote one for this voice and one for that voice. I'm getting a bunch of votes, dude.
Wait, you voted?
I vote a bunch, dude. I just fill out multiple ballots under different names. Oh, yeah, man. It's because I love my county. That's why I do it.
County.
Yeah, not the
Not
country,
your
just
country,
the
your
county.
county.
Yeah. Guys, this next comic's an American hero. Start clapping right now for Channing Apodaca.
Need to go over Jeremy. Kyle was up here talking about come on. Kyle was talking about being half Latino. I'm half Mexican. I know what I look like, though. I'm basically white until I need scholarship money, and then I'm like, ay, pero necesito dinero para la escuela, por favor. Gracias. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she reminded me about that thing in high school called Spirit Week. Did you guys have that? Remember that? It was like a whole week at your school where they would make you dress up in a certain thing, or like do some goofy thing. It was like 2 different shoes day, or like do your hair goofy day. We had one at my school called Pajama Day. Did you guys have that? Pajama Day was where you're supposed to dress in pajamas. The stupid thing about that, most redundant thing I've ever seen in my life was I'm from Southern California. Every single educational institute I've ever attended was in the LA County School District. A school district that was 75% Mexican kids. Have you guys seen the way Mexican teenagers dress? Every fucking day was pajama day at my school. If you unknowingly wandered onto campus, you would assume that flannel pajama pants and an R.I.P. Selena t-shirt was the dress code at my school, all right? Just a bunch of cholitas, every single Carla at my school just sucking hot Cheeto dust off her fingers like, why the fuck are the cheerleaders jocking my style, fool? What about the day, dog? Yeah, I think I'm 34 years old. I think I've gotten to the point where I've decided I don't want children. Yeah. I don't want kids, yeah, right? And it's not that I think I'll be a bad father. I'm very immature. Me and children are on the exact same wavelength. I'd be a great dad. It's that all the people I know who have kids always say this thing when they talk about their kids where they're like, oh, my children? Greatest thing to ever happen to me. Greatest thing to ever happen to me. Me? I once got my dick sucked after spraining my ankle by a doctor on a ski trip in Big Bear. On the list of greatest things to ever happen to me, out of the gate, my kids have a pretty hard time. Right? That's a pretty tough one to beat. If I were to create a list of the greatest things that ever happened to me, 3 or 4 of them would be blowjob related. Easily. Easily. That's what's up. I've been watching too many murder documentaries lately. It's starting to change my personality. You guys like that shit? Yeah. I love those shows, dude. I knew it got bad when I first heard the internet hoax that 14-year-old rapper Lil Tay died. And the human side of me at first was like, damn, that's sad. And then the consumer side of me was like, nice. I love murder documentaries, dude. I could watch a murder happen right there and just be like, no spoilers. That's going to be a good one. Be binging that bad boy all weekend. The only thing I don't like about those documentaries is that the victims are never anybody that you would want it to be, you know? It's like always some really nice person. Like, I just want to see a working class murder documentary about an average person. I want to know that if I get killed, I can be immortalized on HBO Max, you know? Every single one of those documentaries always starts off with a description of the person and how they died, and it's always like the nicest person ever. It's always like, she was a real angel. If there's one thing she loved more than volunteer work, it was other people's children. Shot in broad daylight, dead on sight. And you're like, fuck! Just one time I want to turn on the TV and just hear an honest one. Like, honestly, she was pretty weird and kind of a bitch. Stabbed 19 times in the throat, I get it. There's one thing she loved more than her nose ring and armpit hair. It was speakerphone conversations and arguing gender politics. She sucked. Nobody's gonna miss her. All right, thanks, bye.
Give it up for Channing Apodaca. That's a down-ass fool right there. That's what's up. Jeremy, how you feeling back there?
I feel down also.
What the fuck?
That's just how down I am, dude.
Jeremy, you okay back there?
No, I'm not okay, dude. I fucking feel weird, man. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
Do you guys hear this? Okay, cool.
What? Dude,
I thought that was in my head right now.
Let's just finish the mic, bro. I feel fucking weird.
Dude, I should not have microdosed. Who else is microdosing tonight? All right, we got a couple people. You guys aren't fucking microdosing. You guys just fucking lied to me. It's all right, because I lied to you too. I'm just really high right now. You guys want to keep it going? Yeah? Guys, keep it up for Jacob Nakshian. Give it up for Jacob, everybody.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, I'm single again. Ooh, I'm out there on the market. Market. That's fun. Yeah, dude, I'm dating again. But I'm going about it in a real feminist way now. You know what I mean? Exactly. That's what's up. That's what all this is about today, you know? Yeah, I'm going about it in a real feminist way. So every time I see a girl crying in public, all you gotta do is you go up to her and you go, do I detect an accent? Yeah, I also, and this is another really cool thing you can do. It's this new sex thing. It's called Lady in the Tramping. It's when you go down on a girl and she's on her period, and she has a tampon in, and you know the spaghetti scene from that movie? Yeah. Anyways, guys, let's see. So based off that last joke, I don't know if I'm gonna have kids or not. I don't know if I'll be good at it. I was always bad with pets growing up. My parents got me a guinea pig when I was like 9. I did such a bad job taking care of it that my dad made me sell it on Craigslist, which is like, you know how irresponsible you have to be as a child, where your dad's like, okay, we're selling the rat to perverts. But I also, there was a worse experience. I had a leopard gecko. My sister had one too. Her name was Sunshine. Mine was Moonbeam. Don't ask me to explain. It was the 60s. Everyone was on acid. Dude. And one day Moonbeam died, which is a sad experience, dying in a cage, you know? It's like, when I die, I want to die doing what I love, you know? Getting fired out of a cannon into a brick wall. When Moonbeam died, we went over the toilet, my dad flushed it down. But the problem is Moonbeam kept coming back up. Which does not mean the lizard wants to hang out with you more. It's all cool. My dad did the next best thing, which is, he put it down the garbage disposal in front of me. Or as some people say, he sold it on Craigslist. But no, it's cool, which might sound like a horrible thing, something we do to a hitchhiker that disrespected us. But no, it's actually an action family tradition. Some people get buried, some people get cremated. We go in the chipper, baby. So if you think grief is hard, imagine pushing grandma down when she's mostly bones, you know? Okay, I'm Jacob, thanks.
Jacob knocks you on, everybody.
Yo, how high was that guy?
Very high, dude. We're all very high. Bro.
I like that guy, man. That's the guy that supported my weed smoking.
I need to go to a hospital. I shouldn't be hosting this fight. But I'm going to, all right? And then I'll go to a hospital. I feel like I'm about to die doing what I love. Fentanyl.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, guys. Keep it going right now for your next comic, Andrew Surlin.
Give it like for all the acts you guys have seen so far. Who got your code? Nice. Good to be here. I'll tell you guys something. Black History Month is a good time to learn about all the things that black people contribute to the human race and society. It's kind of nice. However, the worst time to be black is in class during Black History Month. Because if like a tragedy is being brought up in class, all of the eyes in the classroom are looking directly at you, right? Because the teacher could be like, okay, class, today we're going to learn about slavery. And all the white kids in the class are like, so what do you think about slavery, Andrew? Which I don't know, I wasn't fucking there. So by the way, I'm black. I shouldn't be the one feeling bad. I should be looking at all the white kids like, what do you think about slavery, Yeah, that's a nice Old Navy shirt. What's it made of? Cotton? What a coincidence. How does it feel to look nice today, Brad? Seriously, it's weird. That kind of worked. I'll tell you, let me ask you guys this question, though. Am I a blip on the gaydar? I don't know. I feel like some of you guys are looking at me and you're like, Andrew, you're clearly straight. And the rest of you guys are looking at me like, somebody needs to tell him. I don't know. Because one time, I'll tell you, I don't mind if people think I'm gay. I just get upset as the reasons why they think I'm gay. One time, me and my friend Lori went out to a bar, right? So we're all dancing. It's me, my friend Lori, and two of her friends. We're all dancing in a circle, and one of her friends taps the other friend, points to me, and does this. Full on drops the wrist. So So I look at her, I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm not gay. She goes, you're not gay? I'm like, no, I'm not gay. What made you think I was gay? And she goes, well, Andrew, you're very nice and polite, and you dress well. That's the qualification for being gay now? Like, not two men getting together and, not that, but now I'm nice and polite? Like, that explains why I'm single, right? I'm just holding the door open for women, and they're just walking by like, what a waste of a good man. Like, really? Like, like, if being nice and polite and dressing well makes you gay, that would make the gay pride parade just a bunch of men in tailored suits bumping into each other just like, excuse me, no, pardon me, no after you, no after you, no after you, no after you, you know? But here's the thing, though. I asked a friend of mine, Alex. Alex looks at me and he goes, oh, Andrew, how do you know you're not gay? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, well, if you never tried it, how do you know? I'm like, that's a valid point. If you've never had chicken brochette, how do you know you don't like chicken brochette? So I told her, I was like, hey, you know what? I don't know, but I like pussy. And he goes, pussy? Really? Like, is that where I am on the sexuality spectrum? I'm in between politeness and gay vampire now? Like, is this where I'm at right now? Like, I just feel like if I ever get stopped on the street by a gay guy and he's gonna be like, good evening, daddy. Like, I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be like, I like pussy. And he's like, oh my God. And he explodes into a vast of like glitter and Lady Gaga CDs. Like, I don't know. But, all right, you guys didn't like that part, but I'll work on that. But thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Give it for Andrew! Was it? It's Andrew? You guys gave me the energy like I fucked up his name. Give it up for him.
You nailed it, Joe.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna nail this next name because she's freaking hilarious. Guys, get up for Beth Greenman.
I love this mic because I'm always brought up to the most inappropriate music possible. For like me, you know? That doesn't fit at all. No idea what that is. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Beth Greenman, and I don't own any cats.
That's what's up.
I am aware it's false advertising. I'm working on it. So this week has been a little difficult for me, like every other week of my life, but it's okay. I am trying to get a diagnosis or screen for ADHD. Thanks. I'm so brave. The work I do is so important. Except, so this is the closest I've ever gotten. I've actually made the phone call. Big for me, making a phone call. Okay. No applause break, that's fine. I call this doctor's office and I'm like, hey, I'd like to schedule an appointment. I've heard you're taking new patients. They're like, yes, except we are having people call back at the end of the month to schedule for the beginning of October because the doctor doesn't like to be booked out more than a month in advance. I'm sorry. Did you just tell me that the ADHD doctor has ADHD? Because that's what I'm hearing right now. I'm sorry, I don't want the guy giving me a prescription to have a prescription, okay? That is a boundary I'm firm on. I know that we're supposed to like tell our own stories or whatever, but that is a bridge too far for me. I'm afraid. More than a month out? Get a Google Calendar. It gives you so many reminders. It's how I stay alive. So I'm never calling them again, and I'm just gonna die. It's fine. I look forward to it every day. You know, it's good to have dreams. Guys, I'll end on this. I recently went to Disneyland, and I took the bus to get there. It was not. Because I went up to the bus driver, and I was like, excuse me, does this bus stop at Disneyland? And he went, if the bus stops there. Well, yes, that's what I'm. Right. You see how we got here? I don't. If there's a sign, yeah, you know. Right. What conversation do you think we're having? Hey, you know, you got to help me out. Point it out if you see it. So I get out my gun and I hijack this bus because someone needs to take control of the situation. And let me tell you, that bus stopped at Disneyland. That's my time. I've been back here. Thanks.
Everybody's self-proclaimed bus rider. I think that bus drivers used to drive these short buses. Come on, people, keep up. Guys, there's 3 whippets in the back, so if you need some fucking dabs, dude, go hit them, dude.
How high are you right now?
Dude, I can't even count how high I am. Like, I don't know numbers enough to do the calculations.
This is crazy.
I don't do math, I do dabs.
You do dabs?
Okay? You know that about me, Joe.
I do.
You know I don't give a fuck, dude. Which is why I'm about to put in your next comic, dude, because I don't give a shit. This dude's here every fucking day. He's not on the list, but I don't care, dude. This is my mic right now, and I'll put in who I want. Guys, start clapping right now for Rich Rotella.
Club is on, I'm with my bitch, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, let the motherfucker burn. Just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause
Go ahead and sit down.
Whoa. Whoa.
Sorry, man, I was feeling that shit.
Feel it out. Feel it out. Everybody liked that song. God dang, what year was that song came out? 2001? Jesus. Half of you were fucking sperm when that happened. Some of you were babies and some of you are old men. How we feeling, third wheel? We still awake? Still alive? Hump day? People surviving? Dude, I'm so jealous of your hair. Because I feel like no matter how long you sleep, you get up and you're good to go. You got the chia pet thing going. You're not Jewish. What are you?
Half Costa Rican.
Yeah, see, that's why you're at third wheel and you're not at the Comedy Store main stage right now. You got to be Jewish. Just ride it. Get a birth certificate, go to Israel, do whatever you gotta do. It'll help big time, big time. What doesn't help is awkward parenting. Anybody have like an awkward parent who brings up delicate conversations at just the wrong time and place? You do, okay, good. At least one person. My parents got divorced when I was a kid. And so my dad, like men do, he got his own apartment, and we went over there, just moving in. And so we're about to go to sleep. And my dad just, I'm 10 years old, and he just leans over to me real gently, and he says, I think it's time we talk about the birds and the bees. And I go, Dad, can we have this conversation when we're not sharing a bed? Can we do that? This feels strange. He goes, well, I figured it'd be a good time since we're alone. And I'm like, yeah, that statement right there, that doesn't make me feel any better about this. Now I want to sleep on the roof. You know what that'd be like? It'd be like him taking you out to like a petting zoo, and you're blindfolded, and he takes the blindfold off, and he's like, all right, son, now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna teach you how to be a man. I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'm ready. I'm 14, I'm ready. He's like, great. And then he slaps a raw steak in your hand. He goes, in about 30 seconds, 3 tigers are gonna come out of that wall right there to try to eat you. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was a petting zoo. Nobody said you couldn't try to pet the tigers. You go for it, son. This is how my father parented. When there were birds, thank you, when there were birds that were trapped in a vent in our boat, he put this shit in a tree. He's like, don't worry, they'll fly away. And if they don't, they don't. And I'm like, what did you mean by that? It was like some weird Breaking Bad shit. And then all of a sudden, it rained for a couple days, and I went outside, didn't hear chirping anymore. And I went up, because I had the lawnmower, so I turned it off, and I went up, and I said, oh my gosh. And I got my dad, and he took it, and they drowned. The birds fucking drowned inside of the actual tube because the bird's nest was strong enough to hold back the water. So my dad goes, all right, now you gotta learn about recycling. And I go, what? He goes, boom. He starts the lawnmower, and then he takes the birds and goes, and he makes me go over the fucking bodies. And at this point, I was like, I haven't hit puberty yet, being age 8, but I feel like this is the first step, in the dark direction. So, you guys are sexy. Have a good night, Third Wheel. Bye.
Give it up for Rich Rotella. That's What's Up alumni right there. You guys ready to keep the show going? This guy's been serving up drinks. He's also a funny motherfucker. Give it up for Aaron. Guys, you guys ready for your next comic? You guys pause the class. Cut the music. Jeremy,
Do you think they're ready?
Joe, you know I don't like cutting music, dude.
I know, but the claps, they like stopped abruptly. Like they weren't ready for the next comic.
I really don't think they
There's
are.
no way I said stop. We're recording this. We're on the jumbo screen. Yeah, we're on the jumbo. And I've recorded everything. And I know I didn't say stop.
Yeah, you definitely didn't say stop, dude.
God
Whoever said that
damn
is
it.
a liar.
But you guys are ready now. You guys are
Joe,
wide
they're
awake
not
and
ready. Please don't bring them up. They're not ready,
No,
dude.
I want to bring
Please.
this. No, I want to
Joe,
bring this up.
I can't
Watch
hear
this.
that they're ready.
Watch this. Are you guys ready for your next comic? Good for Aaron Marsh. Good for Aaron Marsh.
I did not mean to make Dad yell at you guys before my set. I'm so sorry, Dad. Oh, great. Just because I'm the guy selling the dabs means I get this. Is it still going? Perfect. That's the worst part, because every time there's always a couple people in the room that are like, I think I'm the only one that hears that. You know, like we just have to let them believe that and think that. I went to Ross Dress for Less this week. Right? Yeah, that's what's up. That's right. You're like, we only got $6 for pants. That's what's up. Their slogan should be like, dress for the entry-level job you want. You know, like it was just like everything I was seeing. I was like, this is all clothing for lower management. This is all this is. It's not even mid-management. Okay. I don't know how to appease so many people that live in their cars at once. I just don't. When I was growing up, every time my dad or my grandfather would give me something, he would like kind of wink and be like, it fell off the truck. You know, like that was like what he would do every time. And it was not cute when he did the same thing when he gave us a puppy. You know, he was like, it fell off the truck. I'm going to try jokes no matter what you guys do. I don't believe that is what's up all the time here. Tell you the truth. As much as I love you guys as the people, you guys just like to get yelled at. Like, it's almost like everything my stepdad said my mom acted like, you guys are as a group. It's fairly terrifying sometimes. To just be like, yeah, no, like, they're only happy when people are being verbally abusive to them. See? See, you guys are so much happier with that. I'm making fun of pants, and you guys are like, who cares? I make fun of my stepdad being abusive to my mom, and you guys are like, that's what's up. Like, that's... How many stepdads were mean to your mom? And you're like, fucking all of them. That's what stepdad means. That's what's up. You guys are sick and twisted. You guys only like the bad parts of the Disney movies. You're like, yeah. You're like, I only like Pixar movies because they make other people cry. That's what I enjoy about them. That's what's up. Absolutely. That's what's up. Why was that necessary? It's amazing that catchphrase seems to work for you guys in places it shouldn't work in actual sentences. Exactly. Like, what did you guys want? You're like, that's what's up. And you're like, fine, I'll figure this out myself. You guys are, I'm watching a whole group of people slowly learn less English. You know, like, collectively, you guys are just getting rid of words and vowels. That's what's up. I deserve that. I know I'm not actually selling fentanyl and dabs out there, but if you guys told me like, oh no, we all did it outside while you were working, I'd believe you. I would believe you. That's what's up. I feel like I gave you guys the set you deserve. I'm Aaron Michael Marsh. Thank you very much.
Aaron Michael Marsh, everybody.
Hey, Jeremy, you know what I'm going to say?
Wait, he's not selling dabs at the bar.
Hey, Jeremy, you know what I'm going to say?
I don't. I have no clue, dude.
That's what's up.
Okay, I should have guessed. I should have known that's what he was going to say. All right? I still don't know if that's what he said or not, or if I heard him wrong. But it doesn't matter. Joe?
That's what's up.
Okay, legally we do have, if you say that's what's up during your set, we do have to give you an extra 10 minutes. So please,
Legally
no one say
binding.
it. Just don't do it during your set, okay? We're obligated. Guys, but what you should do is start clapping for your next comic. You know from the Watching the Door, it's Kenzie Foiler.
That's what's up.
You want to grab it in your hands, rub your asshole up on it, because you know that I want it.
Barbie's out of control.
That's what's up.
It's madness. Barbie's gone wild. What is this? What is this?
It's a shotgun mic.
Alright. Cool. Feels powerful. Fuck this thing. But yeah, I actually went to a pre-screen party for Barbie a few weeks ago. It was a good movie. Rocked the perfect fit. Yeah, have the hair. Had a cool Hawaiian shirt on. Chopped off my dick. It was good. Is this mic going in and out, or is it me? Are you guys noticing this? It's not what's up. It's throwing off my groove. Yeah. No. But yeah, I did this to my hair a little bit ago. Yeah, people keep asking me if I'm upset about a Quidditch match. Couple black dudes yelled at me the other day. Hey, yo, Aaron Carter, you want some candy? I said, no, come on, man, show some respect for the dead. Huh. But yeah, I didn't know black people fucked with Aaron Carter like that though. That's cool. Yeah, anyways, I'm going through a breakup right now, guys. So I'm a little sad. Ken is missing his Barbie. But yeah, broke up with her last Monday during lunch. Was back on the apps by dinner. Yeah, probably not the healthiest thing to do. Yeah, I was okay. I was just swiping, watching John Wick 2. Pretty content. But yeah, I ended things because she was saying some pretty. She said a mean thing to me. Some might even consider it a borderline verbal abuse. She told me, "You're good the way you are." You're good the way you are. Anybody that says that to people, what are you on? You know, what kind of Bruno Mars fairy tale world are you living in? You're good the way you are. How could she believe that? You know, because I'm pretty messed up. What, you guys don't believe me? I'll prove it. I want to kill. I want to kill an alpaca. I want to slaughter an alpaca, turn its fur into a coat, feed it to some stray dogs, and mount its head above my wall AC unit. Some of you might be thinking, what? Why alpacas? Alpacas are so cute. What? And I'll tell you why. I don't trust them. Are you a llama? Are you a sheep? You don't know? Then die. All right, guys. I'm out of time. I'm Kenzie. Keep this show going.
Guys, give it for Kenzie. Fun Mike, you let these guys in. He let you guys in. Give it up one more time, Kenzie. And keep it going right now. You guys got some good energy. Keep it going for Stephen Marcus Relaford.
What the fuck is up? We good? We good? Yeah. That is what's up. Kenzie was up here talking about killing animals. That's not what's up, Kenzie. That's not what's up at all. I know we in an open air prison because the only fruit people eat are loops, and that's not healthy for you. That's not good. If you over 12 and you still eating blue 5 and yellow number 3 and red 40, your ass need to be in detention, okay? Because you are poisoning yourself right now. This is not good. If all your drinks are neon colored, you need to second guess your decision making skills, all right? We having a healing nervous system summer, all right? Most people think God gave them a sweet tooth for Oreos. Nigga, y'all crazy. Y'all stupid. People be like, I got a sweet tooth, I need a Snickers. No, nigga, you need some watermelon. That's what That's why God gave you a sweet tooth, not for no damn pie. My sugar low. I need some Fruit Loops. No, nigga, you're killing yourself. Oh, you realize obese people and people who suffer from anorexia, neither one of them eat food. Them niggas are snackatarians. Hey, how your hands manicured and your feet pedicured and your coochie need a cure? That don't make no sense. Hey, why you believe Earth is a globe when NASA don't? That is what's up. Seen a bitch outside so thick she had to get in the car backwards. Just like this, just in and out the car like that. Just that is what's up. That is what's up. You know what's not what's up? People who like Coke. You guys like Coke? That's not what's up. That's not what's up, man. I was handing out drug testing kits for a while because we had a lot of people dying from fentanyl. Now that's not what's up. That sucks. If you go to buy a drug and it's not the drug you went to purchase and that drug kills you, that's not what's up. I would hate to purchase weed and then they're like, oh, actually that was a nuclear kush. That was radiated kush that you, that's some Okasawa. Like what? Where'd y'all grow this shit? Actually, we grew it in actually at ground zero of, there's some Hiroshima OG. Why are you selling this? This is for good? This is... All right, y'all stop drinking Red 40. Thank you. My name is Steven Marcus.
Steven Marcus, everybody!
Jeremy, didn't you chug Red 40 before you got on?
Dude, it's the only color I'll drink.
You drink Red 40 straight up.
I do like some yellow 45. That shit's good, dude.
yeah.
Mixed out with a little marijuana. These marijuana names are crazy, dude. Someone gave me dick. Smoking dick? That's what that is?
Oh my God.
Let's just move on. We're just open mic.
That's an indica for sure.
Guys, I love this dude. We go way back. Make it loud right now for Mike Mazzolati.
Miss my free throw. I'm in love just like Neo.
You guys know that pepper spray has an expiration date? Yeah, I had no idea. I bought some for my girlfriend, and then I was looking at it, and it's almost done, and she's never used it. And I'm not saying I want her to get assaulted, but I'm not trying to just lose $30. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit can't just go unused. Just whatever, dude. You can just sell empty cans to people. They're probably not going to use them. That would suck if you actually go to use it and you're just like, what the fuck? What if it's expired? Does it not burn? Does it just spray still? You know what I'm saying? You just get sprayed. It's like silly string. Does it just go to silly strings and then the person's just like, what the? Oh, this is hilarious. You just made me laugh. I'm not going to assault you now. 'Cause I'm happy. You guys like this? All right, cool. It's like the assault shit. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, don't assault people. Get assaulted. Be a part of the solution. All right. I love true crime shit. I was watching one today. And it sucks when someone gets like murdered at like 18 years old because they have nothing to say about the person. They were trying to be like, they're talking about this lady, this girl, they were like, she was very excited about her future. It's just like, yeah, that means that nothing's happened in your life. Like, yeah, I'm very excited everyone's excited about their future. That's the most basic bullshit ever. I want one that's like honest. Like he was actually pretty depressed and hated everybody. They smoked weed every day. They got murdered. Still sucks, but that's what's up, right? Yeah, man. I was a big fan of true crime. I clicked a video on YouTube the other day. It said how not to get abducted. That was the title. I know what you're thinking, Mike. You're a white guy in your mid-30s. No one's abducting you. I mean, you know it's fucked up, but you're right. I can walk back and forth to my car all night. I might get stabbed. I'll probably get robbed, but you know what? They're leaving me right there. Yeah, no one's taking me anywhere, yo. I'm never gonna have a moment in a shipping container like, you know what? I am worth this. All this, I'm definitely worth it. Ladies, not to be rude, but not all of y'all are abductable. But guys, we're gentlemen, and we walk you to your cars anyway because we want you to feel abductable. Because we know what it feels like to be unabductable. You know what I'm saying? That shit sucks, bro. Half the time I walk a girl to her car, I need someone to walk me back here. This neighborhood, I'm getting abducted by fucking women outside. I end up like Eddie Murphy and shit. All right, bye.
Someone walked Mike to his car. Give it up for Mike Mazzalotti. Thank you guys.
Dude, I was about to kidnap that dude.
Dude, I'm gonna walk you to your car, Mike. Jeremy might fucking take you in his van.
Not Mike.
Not Mike? Okay. Well,
No, understand. It's not a might. It's I will.
What?
Let's just run the mic, dude.
Let's just run the mic.
fuck
Yeah. You guys ready for your next comic? All right, I'm ready for your next comic, guys. Is he in here? Is the person in here?
Just say it, Joe. Do you not know it?
No.
I got you, bro.
Okay.
Speak from the heart, dude.
I do know it. But I'm gonna speak from the heart.
You ready?
Yes.
Do it.
Guys, give it up for your next comic.
Connor Doyle.
Get up here, Connor.
My parents would tell me growing up, like, if you ever got kidnapped, they would bring you back because you're fucking annoying. But I remember growing up, like, I'm the middle child of my family, and my older brother, he kind of went off the walls a little bit, but, like, my parents would come up to me, like, we would always talk because I was the one to listen to everything. It was like, man, I feel like such a failure as a parent. I'm like, oh, don't say that to your son. Like, I promise I'll do the dishes. But, where my stoners at? There we go. That's what's up. But, yeah, I work delivery. I'm from Vegas, and I work at a dispensary, and I do delivery, and it's pretty dope. Like, I'm an illegal drug dealer. It's pretty crazy. I have a state ID and everything. That's what's up, right? But, it's crazy, because we just got credit cards. Like, we accept credit cards now at a dispensary, which is pretty wild. Like, you're really about to finance a gram? Like, having a 420 credit score doesn't mean you gotta get high. Like, you gotta work on another high. But I know what you're probably thinking, and yeah, I was a male cheerleader. I wasn't actually any good at it. My all my concussions were caused by ass. I don't know if you've ever been knocked out by an ass before, or guys, I don't know if you've had a girl literally sit on your face. It's actually pretty fucking dope, not gonna lie. It's a pretty cool way to get knocked out. It's crazy though, this head has seen more ass than this head has. It's kind of fucking sad. But my dad, who was also a cheerleader. Yeah, that's how actually him and my mom met. They cheered together in college, and then they had us. But he would always tell me growing up, he's like, son, do cheer. Trust me, you're not gonna regret it. And I was looking at him like, why, Dad? That's just for pussies. No, son, trust me. Do cheer, you'll understand why. And I never understood what he meant until my first day of practice. Oh my God. The amount of ass and Hispanics in that room was fucking crazy. I look at my coach, who's also my dad, and he says, that's why we do cheer, my son. That's why we do cheer. Now go get yourself a concussion. But I'm gonna end this on this. At my high school, we had you know those things called senior superlatives, like most likely to trip at graduation, you know, class clown. We had this one category called best back pockets. For those of you who don't know what that means fattest ass. There's this one time I was at lunch and this guy comes up to me, he's like, hey man, getting a bunch of kids to go vote for Amaya for best back pockets. You guys in? Bro, you're a teacher. All right, guys, my name's Connor Doyle. That was my time. Have a wonderful night.
Connor Doyle, you're gonna be a cheerleader just like your old man.
Hey, Jeremy, what the fuck is a superlative? That shit got me fucked up.
Oh, bro,
right
it's
now.
like a lurtive, but it's more super. It's better.
It's a lative, but
yeah,
super?
it's better. It's like a laxative kind of.
Superlative?
All right, guys, you ready for your next comic? Then I need to hear you. Start clapping right now for Kim Crawl.
That's what's up.
Hi, what's up? Oh, that's what's up. I'm gonna kill that guy in the middle. Oh my God. You can't. So this is the first time you have to stop that. My brain will overload. This is the first time I've been on stage since being diagnosed with ADHD, and I'm on Adderall right now, which is kind of rad. Not like, I know a lot of you are recreational drug people, so you're like, ooh, how much for a pill of Adderall? And I'm like, it's not for sale. Because I have never, my whole life, 400 voices have been firing at all cylinders nonstop in my head all of the time. And then I took a half a pill of Adderall, and now there's like 12. Just like 12 voices. Yeah, that is what's up. Even though I'm gonna put you in my trunk and drive you around for a while if you say it again. I was like, I hate that guy. You wanna take more of my time, or? I feel like we should this is gonna take a turn, it's gonna be gross. I feel like we should normalize keeping things that we poop in. Hear me out. So I shit my pants on the 405 a couple of years ago. We've all pooped. Is that what's up too, blonde guy? We've all pooped our pants, by the way. And if you in the front, you're like, I haven't pooped my pants, your time is coming. As an adult, we've all pooped our pants. And if you're gonna be uppity about it, you're gonna do it in a bank. Think about it. I don't think there's any... So I grabbed a towel and I put it under, I had a towel because I'm a girl and I'm messy in my car and I pooped my pants, right? And I was like, I'm never gonna tell anybody about this ever, right? Don't worry, I told like 8 people right afterwards, like super drunk one night, and then sober, I was like, I've never told a soul. They're like, yeah, you've told us this like 8 times. So the reason why, so I like wrapped myself up, parked in the alleyway, and like shimmied into my bathroom and got into my shower and my clothes and just cried while the poop, just whatever, right? But I really liked those shorts. And a lot of people were like, what'd you do with your pants? I'm like, oh, I totally threw them away and just bought brand new ones that totally look like the same shorts. And now I look back and I'm like, I definitely washed them. I didn't buy new ones. Is that the light?
Yeah.
Yay. Has that been on for a long time?
No, just put it on. You got a minute.
That's wild. That's wild. That's what's up, right? Sorry I threatened you. I've never done that on stage. I'm not really sorry, but I feel like that was a little aggressive. It's kind of a boys' club in here, but I'm totally gonna come back. Say it again. Say it again, motherfucker.
That's what's up.
I'm totally gonna come back though, because there's tampons in the bathroom and it's the good kind. I was like, oh, there's a lot of dudes in there, but they sprung on some fucking like brand name Pearl, so that was fun. I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Anyway, I'm wearing the shorts that I shit in. And so let's normalize keeping things we've pooped in, because we've all pooped in something. Don't look at me, don't judge me. All right, guys, I've been Kim Carl. Thank you.
Yo, don't be afraid to poop your pants. It happens, all right? I'm proud of how much I shit myself.
Yeah? And we've all shitted on some... Okay, all right, well, you know what? I think we picked the right song for this. All right, guys, we're going to keep this shit going. You guys ready to keep this shit going? Nobody shit their britches just yet, all right? We're going to keep it going right now. Give it up for Henry Laz.
Let me talk to you. Oh, I like that. I can't read your. I like your shirt. I can't read it for the people in the back. I can only read it in my head, but I respect what you're going for. I get you. That's what's up. 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 My name is Henry. I am Jewish. I am a Capricorn. Einstein was Jewish. I'm Jewish. Does that make me Einstein? It does. It does. I don't know if y'all seen Oppenheimer. Einstein was in Oppenheimer. My favorite, this isn't a spoiler, but my favorite scene was the after credit scene. So Oppenheimer's there with Einstein. He's like, yo, why'd you marry your cousin? That's kind of whack. And then Einstein explains to him, like, well, it was a real hassle when Hitler captured me and was like, oh my God, Einstein, what's the secret of the atom? And I'm like, I'm not telling you. Oh my God, I was schwitzing the whole time. The bagels in Berlin, they're terrible. And I wouldn't tell him the secret of the atom. So basically, I just wanted my kids to be retarded so they didn't get captured by the Nazis. I was thinking of doing that with you. I was doing my Jewish grandma. I was thinking of doing the Jewish Brooklyn, which is what my mom has. Just like, hey, yo, Op, honestly, man, nah, I don't fuck with Hitler. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. This next bit would be good if you had the. Y'all are quick. I don't know if y'all get the Undertaker music in the background quickly, but I bet they can. They're good. They're good. Watch it happen in like 3 seconds, but this seems like a fucked up crowd a little bit. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Y'all ready for some dark humor? Obama, if he was a terrorist. Osama. Obama, if he had Down syndrome. Slow Obama. You don't want to know what goes on up here. It's fucked up. Oh, but you think that's scary. You know what's scary? Fire tornado.
That's what's up.
Henry Nash! That shit was scary, dude. I'm frightened. I shit myself again.
I don't even know what happened right now.
Dude, I don't know. Let's just move on. All right, guys, start clapping right now for your next comic. Make it real loud for Lenny McKenzie.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Third Wheel? How's it feel to have Billy Myers gone? I love Billy too. You guys love titties? That's what's up. That's what's up, baby. Billy wouldn't let me do this last time. Billy got mad at me for that.
We won't get mad at you for doing that here.
That's what's up. Andrew, are you gay, by the way? I still wasn't able to figure it out. No. Okay. Well, if I didn't give you a gay awakening, I don't think anything will. Hello, everybody. My name is Lenny. I graduated high school recently. Thank you. Thank you, one person. I had a lot of fun in high school, mostly because I look like a school shooter. When the principal thinks you're a school shooter, you own the fucking school, you know what I mean? I got to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. He'd be like, you're late today. I was like, am I? Would you rather have one kid not be here or all of them? I made a lot of friends in high school. I made this one friend named Room. I know it's a weird name, but it's an even weirder fucking kid. Room told me when he turned 18, he was going to get a tattoo on his right arm that said Mom, and a tattoo on his left arm that said Dad. I was like, oh, that's going to be fucking weird when you jack off, isn't it? I actually used to drive a Mustang in high school that my principal bought me. I had a lot of fun in that thing. I drove that thing every fucking day, man, every day. Till somebody, like, I stopped driving it after a while, though. I got that shit dirty as a motherfucker. Like, I was driving on the street one day, and there was this huge fucking muddy puddle filled with fucking mud and horse shit and who the fuck knows what. So naturally, I steer off the road, right? And somebody's small child got in my way. So I was like, oh shit, I might have to fucking swerve just so I don't hit this fucking kid, you know what I mean? And when I tell you I was washing my car for hours that night, shit, I mean it. Because blood doesn't come out easily. I tell a lot of dark jokes, and I'm actually a really good person. For example, I once gave my most prized possession to a homeless woman, my virginity. I love fucking homeless women, you know what I mean? They deserve love too. They're the ideal women when you think about it. They don't take long to get ready. They don't have to be home at a certain time. You can drop them off wherever the fuck you like, you know what I mean? I really want to meet a woman that's in Al-Qaeda. and nut on her face. That way I could tell people I shot an Al-Qaeda in the face. Showed her an explosion. Thank you, people in the back. I've never gotten applause for that before, but I appreciate it. That's what's up. I get like 20 minutes because I said it twice now. Fuck yeah. Love this mic. The fuck is this? I don't get the mic. Did I go over the light?
Oh yeah.
Oh, am I off? Oh, shit,
done.
my bad. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry about that. My first time here.
Guys, give it up for Lenny. He's gonna shoot an Al-Qaeda in the face.
Wow. I don't know if that's what's up or not. You guys seem perplexed. I am too. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck to say about that. All right, guys, you ready for your next comic? Yeah. We have a fucking awesome show coming up after this at 10 p.m. The Jump Off. I'm ready for that. We got a couple comics coming up right now, and they're fucking funny as shit. You guys ready for your next comic? Give it up for Scarlett Cummins.
Good God, I wish I had a beer right now. They get a little crazy at the breweries around town, though, right? They go a little over the top. I was at a brewery downtown. The bartender said to me, "Did you know that all Pilsners are lagers, but not all lagers are Pilsners?" Sir, what the fuck is this? The California State Bar exam? I did not come here to do logic puzzles. I came here to get drunk. Thank you, Joe. Oh, my word. I went to the community safety meeting for my neighborhood last week, saw a flyer, showed up with a 12-pack. That's what I said. But they all looked at me like I had a problem. There were also cops at our community safety meeting. I was like, oh no, I didn't know you guys were gonna be here. Fuck. But look, I'm a pretty self-aware person. Like, I can tell when my presence isn't welcome, okay? So I said, look, I'm just gonna take 6 or 8 of these, 10 of these beers, and I will be on my way. Thank you. You guys know that you can print out 10 pages every day in black and white or color for free from any Los Angeles Public Library branch. Yeah, give it up for our sacred democratic institutions. That's what I'm saying. I tried to use the feature of our card the other day, though, printing out pages, and I couldn't get it to work, so I asked the librarian for help. And he keys in his info and pulls up an entire queue of everything anybody has ever tried to print at the library that day. So together, we're scrolling through hundreds of pages, and they've all got names like XXX Titty Fuck, Mexican Milk Fox Doorknob, Del Taco Job Application, Tiny Twink Annihilated by Massive Black Cock. And the librarian looks at me and goes, "Do any of these look familiar?" And I'm like, oh yeah, Big Titted Cum Slut, that one's mine. By the way, I was trying to use the black and white printer. I don't think people can realize that they can print out their porn in color for free. The Los Angeles Public Library needs to advertise that a lot more widely. Because no one wants to look at grayscale pussy, right? That's just an Arby's roast beef sandwich. Thanks very much, guys. And thanks for the beer, Joe. You recognize an alcoholic when you see one.
That's what's up. Scarlett Cummins, everybody. Big tits and Arby's. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. That's they got the meat. Guys, this might be the last comic of the mic. We're running out of time, but make it loud for Ryan Lichten.
What's up, yo?
Oh, me, nothing. Same old same. Oh.
Yeah.
Look, I took acid and went to high school. This isn't gonna fuck me up one bit, dude.
I've been there, dude.
Well, First thing I want to say, by the way, this looks like an Elks Lodge. There's not that many ladies here. And if you don't know what an Elks Lodge is, it's because you weren't white or affluent. And I feel sorry for you because it's sick. But this area where the club is, right, little rough. I like rough areas. If I don't come home worrying about what's on the bottom of my shoes, I don't feel comfortable. I used to pick up prostitutes in this area quite a bit. Sometimes they'd be fully loaded. Sometimes they'd have a vagina. And one time I picked up a prostitute with a vagina, and right above it tattooed, it said Ronnie's bitch. This is true story. But Ronnie was spelled with an I-E. And I'm like, Ronnie with an I-E? Sounds like Ronnie's the bitch. But Ronnie wasn't a bitch, and I can't chew correctly ever again. Yeah, because I got hit by the pimp. It's a sex trafficking thing. Yeah, I know. But no, I do love rough areas. I love Hollywood. A lot of people talk shit on it, especially when you go out of town. Everyone's like, oh, you're from Hollywood? Fucking fuck that place. I'm like, no, I fucking love Hollywood. When I moved out here, I didn't realize how rough it was. I was 19 years old. I lived in an 8-bedroom house, and 3 of the bedrooms were occupied by drug dealers. Real drug dealers. None of this weed bullshit. It was cocaine, pills, ecstasy, that stuff. And, I moved out after a year, and, everyone says, oh, this city will eat you up and spit you out. But, that's like a showbiz thing. But as a normal person that's not in showbiz, you don't really understand that until I ran into one of my roommates 5 years later after I moved out, and he was trying to sell, this is true, he was trying to sell dead animal bones at an antique store. And he was absolutely homeless. And then the other guy, I found him on Facebook, and he had one leg. And now instead of being a total creep, fucking drug dealer, he is now posting inspirational keep on grinding shit. Yeah, you know a guy with one leg that's trying to keep on grinding, don't you? Maybe it's one arm, maybe it's one hand, maybe it's one eye, who knows? But yeah, I also like dirty cities. I like New Orleans. I want to tell you a quick story about New Orleans. It's a terrible place to go, but I love it. I love strip clubs, and I went to this strip club called the Dixie Diva, and it's no longer there. It got busted during a sting operation that was citywide called Trick or Treat, because it was about sex trafficking in the French Quarter around Halloween time. And the lady checks my ID. There was a lady at the door. She's like, ID, honey. Give her my ID. She's wearing a Slipknot hoodie. Her hair's tied back like she's about to get in a fight in the prison mess hall. And she checks my ID. I go in, and she follows me in. And I was like, oh, shit. Did I do something wrong? So I turn around. I'm like, oh, is everything okay? She's like, oh, yeah, no, I just got to go up. Takes off the Slipknot hoodie, and she was doing double duty as a dancer as well. And if you've never been to a city where a girl can get the same job as being a bouncer and also a stripper, you've never been to an equal opportunity city. Thank you. Yeah. One for the ladies, right? I'll leave you with this, because I got the light, and I see myself on this screen, and I can't bear to see myself that big ever again. But it's summertime. We've all peed in pools. We're all going to pee in pools again. But if you shit in a pool, it shouldn't be looked down on. All you do, if you find shit in the pool, is you scoop it out like a dead bee. My name's Ryan Lichten. You're welcome.
Ryan Lichten, everybody. That's what's up Wednesday. We do this every Wednesday.
He's scooping poop out of the pool.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy one, dude. People were going nuts.
That was insane. This was a good one. My favorite part was when everybody turned around to look at the jumbo screen.
Yeah.
Every time we mentioned jumbo screen, you guys were like,
I'm open micing on a jumbo screen.
Yes.
My ego's through the roof. Guys, we do this every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Sign-ups are at 7:30. We'd love to get everyone on. We're sorry we couldn't.
No.
That was Joe's fault.
I'm actually not sorry.
Yeah, Joe
I can
doesn't
give a shit less.
Dude.
I give a fuck.
I care.
Oh, you
I
do.
care too much.
He's the good cop.
Stick around. We got shows at 10 o'clock. It's the jump-off show. It's going to be dope. It's going to be super fun.
It's a
we got
fun
Sign
show.
Up in the hallway.
Oh, and there's a sign up at the hallway in the bucket. Starts around 10 p.m., right?
In the meantime, grab some drinks from the bar. Pay my boy Aaron Marsh a visit. Get some candy. Get some food.
You guys are beautiful
Bathrooms
people.
are here.
Give it for Jeremy Telemontes.
And make it loud for Joe Mezzarani.
That's what's up Wednesday, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.